What's going on, everybody? So today we are in downtown Long Beach. Luckily it's not too sunny today. It's kind of perfect, so it's not too hot because we got a lot of ground to cover. We're gonna start here, right across from the Queen Mary behind me, the Shoreline Aquatic Park. We're gonna walk through this whole little like Pike shopping outlets, Shoreline Village, head back up to Ocean Boulevard. We're gonna check out some condos, then go to downtown Long Beach and just kind of see what goes on around there. I'm gonna show you more about the apartments and maybe even some condos in that area, as well as things to do. So if you are looking to buy a home in this area, maybe even like sell your condo to buy something bigger, I am here to help. I know in this area, whenever I'm checking out like the MLS, there are just so many different condos, HOAs, things like that. So subscribe to my channel to be able to check out some of the just different condos, different townhomes, different things like that, so you can get kind of a familiarity of what goes on down here from other than just looking on Zillow or wherever else trying to figure this out. So I'm here to help you. You got my contact info here. Let's go ahead and go check this out. Okay, so I am here. As you can see, we'll just kind of give you the layout of the land while I'm here. So over there, you can see the Aquarium of the Pacific. I believe it's like $44 to get in there. They obviously have stuff about the ocean, but they'll have other things as far as, I went there, there's a bird exhibit, things like that going on. You do have these like harbor breeze boats that take you out to the ocean to go do whale watching, maybe just take you around the harbor. Catalina Express is also over kind of behind us back that way. It takes you over to Catalina. Then as you can see the buildings, you got the downtown, kind of like where more of the apartments and businesses and things like that are. So we'll go check that out. That's where some of the condos we're gonna check out over there are, especially over off Ocean Boulevard. And then you have like over here some more chain restaurants right over here, right outside the Pike Outlets, where that roller coaster looking thing is. Where is that? You can see it. That's gonna be where the Pike Outlets are. We're gonna go head over there. And then you have like Shoreline Village back here. So everything back there is Shoreline Village, like Parker's Lighthouse and things like that. So we're gonna go check that out. But let's go ahead and just keep walking this way and show you some more of the sites. Down the way, we're going to head to the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, which is Southern California's largest aquarium with over 12,000 animals from the Pacific Ocean. Highlights include a shark lagoon, a penguin habitat, and other interactive exhibits. It's a popular destination focused on ocean education and conservation. So as you'll see as we keep walking, they have like little harbor cruises back here that you can go right in the harbor. You got the chain restaurants down this way. We'll head down to Shoreline Village. All right, so this is Shoreline Village. As you can see, it has a lot of beautiful boats out here. Like, look at this boat right here. It's amazing. So they have all just different shops, restaurants, places to get a quick beer, get a quick bite, places to get a dessert, all different things. So let's go ahead and walk this way. I want to show you guys more of this, and then we'll head back to the Pike Outlets. Shoreline Village is a waterfront spot with shops, restaurant, and harbor views. It's near the Shoreline Marina with boat docks and a love locks area where visitors leave padlocks as a symbol of affection. So that kind of gives you an idea of just this like Shoreline Village, just things to do by the water. It is a little more touristy. I mean, they do have some pretty good restaurants down here, some chains, some okay restaurants. But I think if you were living around here, you may go here once in a while, but I think this is much more tourist. There's a convention center over there. Has a lot of traffic from that, people touring Long Beach and stuff like that. So if you lived here, you might not go hang out as much, but I mean, that's up to you. That's just my opinion. So let's go ahead and go up to the Pike Outlets and go check out what's in there and then continue on with the tour. One of the cool things they have around here are these boat rentals. So as you can see, they look like swans and you can like ride throughout this thing. Once again, pretty touristy, but had to show you guys. So let's walk back up there and see what the shops are over there. Up there, you got the Long Beach Convention Center behind here, and then right over here, the Pike Outlets. So just want to show you guys a little bit of everything.
Pike Outlets are a vibrant waterfront shopping and entertainment destination with popular shops like Nike to restaurants to Starbucks and even a Ferris wheel. With over 30 stores and restaurants, it's a lively spot for locals and tourists.
So as you can see, there are plenty of different places to shop around here. There's even a gym here, and even behind me, a Ferris wheel. So plenty of different things to come shop to. I mean, I live in, obviously, if you watch my channel, in San Pedro, but I still come over to these outlets. That Nike might have some sleepers in there, or maybe some of these other shops too as well. So definitely a cool option. You know, I know there's some bigger outlets here in Southern California, but this is definitely a pretty legit one for this area. So now that you guys have kind of seen the Shoreline Village, by the water, by the Aquarium Pacific, this Pike area, I want to head up to Ocean Boulevard, Pine Street, and show you guys some houses. So let's get out of this area and let's go show you a little bit more of downtown Long Beach. Okay, so I am downtown right now, more in the city part of downtown Long Beach. I'll head back over to like Pine Avenue and go show you some of the things that go on around that area. That area, I mean, this has some like, you know, nail salons and like small restaurants and maybe even the Chase Bank on this side, but that over there toward Pine is where more apartments are. I'll take that back. More of the restaurants are, more of the action, I guess you could say. It's a little quieter over here, but that's okay. I'll show you some of the sights through this whole area, and then I'll get to Pine Avenue. So let's roll.
Downtown Long Beach is a vibrant urban area with a mix of restaurants, shops, and cultural attractions. The East Village Arts District features unique boutiques and galleries, while Pine Avenue offers a lively dining and nightlife. The area is walkable and hosts events like the Long Beach Grand Prix and Long Beach Pride Festival. Downtown Long Beach is a hot real estate market. The past year, there have been 246 homes that have sold in this area, with 212 of those being made up of condos. For the condos, the median price for a condo that sold during that time frame was about $480,000, and the HOAs for these condos can be anywhere from $200 to slightly north of $1,000. There were 10 homes sold in the area last year, the median sales price of $582,500.
Okay, so first I'm going to take you guys to the promenade area of Long Beach, which is a little bit newer, and then we're going to head down Pine Street. So let's roll.
The promenade in downtown Long Beach is a vibrant, pedestrian-friendly corridor that stretches 6 blocks to the heart of the city. Lined with restaurants, cafes, and shops, it offers a lively atmosphere for both locals and visitors. The area features art installations, green spaces, and hosts various events throughout the year, making it an essential hub for community gatherings and cultural experiences. This blend of urban charm and coastal flair, the promenade exemplifies the dynamic spirit of Long Beach.
So on this street here, they do have some days, and I'll put the link below for more info about it, where they have like a farmer's market or just people selling things all up and down the street. It even goes to the other side, they might close it down. So definitely something to check out, whether you're coming through Long Beach or if you're living by here. So now we're gonna check out a condo right outside of this like Pine Street area. It's like a little bit over $300,000. So definitely interested to see this and show you one of the cheaper options in this area. You were able to get just a kind of view of the outside leading up to it. So this is a studio, and it is $315,000, which is not bad. I mean, you first walk in, you got a closet here. You know, it does have a little bit older feel to it, but you know, if you like it like this, cool. If you want to update it, even better. I think for this price point, that's very doable, especially just to get in the game, right? So first walk in, this kitchen right here. So you have the range right there, fridge, sink, And then you walk out this way. They have a little spot for like a microwave or something like that, but you could probably put the microwave somewhere else, put like a table somewhere. But you got plenty of light. You're right outside of Pine Street. You know, look the view you got from here. It's pretty nice. And then it walks into this here. So this is probably where you put your bed, maybe your couch, maybe a divider, maybe no divider, right? Maybe just put the bed here and some chairs around just to kind of hang out. But that's up to you to kind of figure out how you would like to do that. Once again, you got views over here of the street. It is a little bit quieter because Pine Avenue is more that way. So it definitely is a little bit quieter, but then you can still get down there. So let's see what's behind door number 1. So closet right here. So nice size closet there. Over here as well, we have another closet. So you got 2 closets in there that you kind of work with. And then you have like this kind of little seating area outside of your bathroom. So it has a mirror right there, as you can see, some stuff over here. And then you have your bathroom here. So bathroom right here, 1 sink, 1 toilet, stand up shower tub. And then you got views out there as well. So, you know, just for 1 person, you know, if you really want to stretch it too, I think this is all right. You know, I have definitely seen worse. So, you know, on this one, you know, with 10% down, it's about a little bit over $30,000. Your payment will still be under $3,000 a month. You know, if you utilize some of the grants that Long Beach has that offer, giving you like 25 grand to help with the down payment, you're almost there, right? So definitely a cool option, you know, for $315,000 in this neighborhood where there's a continue to, as you can see, those condos or apartments across the street, they're continuing to build up in this area. So, you know, decent $541 HOA, which isn't too bad. You know, I've seen some of the 1,000 around here. So definitely a cool little spot for someone who's just trying to get in the game, has a little bit of money, and continue to build from there. So let's get out of here and go back to Pine Street and then head to another house. So now, so as you can see, that's like one of the cheaper options there. As you can see, studio, $315, which is a pretty decent price point. HOA, $541, little high, but you know, I think that's, once again, sometimes for the better, because they have a higher reserve in case things go wrong. You know, could be you putting down a big lump sum if at a low HOA and something went wrong, right? So there's that. So now I want to show you a little bit of Pine Avenue, and then we'll go see a townhome a little bit more north of here. But really want to show you this area. This area of downtown Long Beach is probably the most live, especially on the weekends. So I want to show you that, and then we'll see the townhome, and then I'll get you guys out of here. So let's roll. Let's check it out. As you can see, they keep building. Another apartment complex right here. So they keep building up in this area. It's only going to get even busier down here. Well, which is a good thing if you end up buying down here.
Pine Street is definitely the heartbeat of downtown. It's where you find great spots to eat, grab a drink, or just hang out. It's got a mix of old school charm with modern touches, and it's always buzzing, especially on the weekends. Whether you're meeting friends or just exploring, Pine's got a little bit of everything.
Right here, there's a ton of apartments. Some of them are newer, some are a little bit older. I'll go off screen and we can kind of talk about some of the pricing for some of these, but once again, a lot more options, as you can see, on Ocean. I mean, just around. It's a mix between a huge mix between apartments, condos, apartments and condos, a few townhomes, very few single family mixed in here, but as you can see, I mean, look at that. You got another apartment complex right there. So you got so many different options to choose from around here, but hardest part can just be looking. I remember you have this little park right outside, but you know, downtown Long Beach can sometimes, you know, unfortunately be a place where a lot of the homeless community hangs out. That's one thing you guys to think of when you are buying a condo, when you are renting an apartment complex around here. For the most part, I feel pretty safe. I think you know, but I am a guy, so I can't speak for the ladies out there. but definitely something that you want to be aware of, you know, when you're choosing to move down here. Alright guys, so now I'm a little bit more north and there's a townhome. This area is obviously not as city as where we were before, so there are some bigger options in this area. So let's go ahead and go check this one out. You go through the front door and it has a garage there. There are garages in the back, and obviously once you move here you can enter through that gate. But now let's find the front door around here. I think you go this way. Let's go see. So let's go up these stairs. So we're inside, and this place is huge, by the way. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath, $609,000, and the HOA is just above $350, or just around that price point. So, you know, it's not a bad option for, you know, for the price point. So let's go ahead and look at it. So you first walk in, you have your huge living room, family room. I mean, a TV could go up there on the side. You have nice room for a sectional, or whatever, however you want to lay this out. Maybe you want to make this section of dining area. As you see in the kitchen, there's not much room for that. So you have different options. And then you have your own private patio. The alley is behind there, but you know, it shouldn't be too loud. But you have your own patio, has a hose there, so you can put your own vegetation or grow some things there. The sun you'll get a little bit of sun in the morning, but in the afternoon it won't. So probably some plants that do well with the shade. And then we'll come over to the kitchen. So as you can see, there's not much room for a dining table in here. So we'll probably have to utilize some of this large family room that you have in here. But when you walk in, all appliances look new. You got a new Samsung oven. I think I have that same oven. That might be an air fryer one too. You have a microwave, fridge. Looks like one of the touchscreen fridges too, as well. It's not on, but oh, it is. Yes, we even have one of the touchscreen fridges and a dishwasher, and then plenty of counter space and cabinet space in this kitchen. One thing about the kitchen is the washer and dryer is in here, but this is also new as well, as you can see, and has some cabinetry up there as well. So now let's go head back this way and see what's over here. So if you take this quick left, you have, you know, room for some storage there. You have your bathroom in here. So you have your bathroom here. So this is just a half bath with a toilet and the sink here. Not much more, no shower in there. So now let's go ahead and go upstairs and check it out. Okay, so now you have your closet here with a little sun. We're up there. What's going on? You got a window of the outside, right by the closet. You have one of these little nesting to control the climate in the house, which I love. Then you have a full bath, and this is for these 2 rooms right here, which we'll check out next. But one sink in here, toilet, stand-up shower, pretty basic, but clean bathroom, as you can see here. And then we'll go to the master. So we walk in, master has these closets right here. It's not a walk-in, but still a nice amount of space, bottom and top, with a sliding glass mirror door. And then you have this master king-size bed would fit easily in here. You might be able to put dressers out here. You might be able to put some chairs in these corners as well. So let me back up to give you just a full vibe of it. So as you can see, plenty of space in here, a lot of natural light. You got ceiling fans up top to keep this thing cool. And then we walk into the master bath. So you have a stand-up shower in here, 2 sinks, which is a plus, right? And then a toilet over there. So pretty nice. Everything in here, like I said, is very clean. It smells like it was, some of the key items were redone as far as like this carpet, especially. So now let's hop on over here to the one of the non-master bedrooms. So first, got a little window here, somebody's roof. And then you got the bedroom here. So as you can see, nice size, queen size bed, fit perfectly. King might be tight. You get a decent sized closet back over there with the ceiling fan up top. And then we'll go around the corner here. And this one's a little bit bigger. Ceiling fan as well. A king maybe would fit right here, but I honestly think if you're gonna do it, you need to do it as a queen. Make this a queen bed in here, just so you can keep a lot of space. I think it's just how it is sectioned off, but still a decent amount of room, but you wanna keep some of that room with a king or smaller. I mean, a queen or smaller. I think king might be too much. And you know, a decent sized closet right there, and then you kind of have the same view outside over here. So Yeah. It does have a parking spot right in there as well, which is good because the street parking was decent. And this common areas all look very clean, as you can see. So let's go ahead and show you the front common area as well. So you can see, nice little common area up there. There's the street, so definitely nice. All right, guys, that is it for this downtown Long Beach tour. I hope that, just all the areas I've shown have given you just at least something. There is so much to cover in downtown Long Beach, and I can do like a part 1, part 2, part 3, but I just want to give you the basics so that if you are potentially trying to buy a home here, maybe rent here, maybe even visit, you have just some insight. And if you have any questions, you're interested in buying a home here, maybe selling your home here, you know where to find me. Here's my info here. Please reach out at any time. I also have a link in my bio. We can schedule a meeting to talk about your goals and figure out how to achieve them. So that's all I got for today, guys. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. You don't know how much it means to me. And until next time, take care. Ciao.